Okay. I believe we are ready to go. Looks like it. Okay. Sorry I'm a little late, guys. My computer's been acting a fool lately, and I was trying to set up my stream and it crashed, so had to wait for it to stop spasming out. So here we are. We're probably just gonna jump right into the game here. As we got the Cleveland Guardians facing the Atlanta Braves, game 2 of 3. Okay, what? Oh, I don't know why my scoreboard moved. That was weird. But we're there. There we go. That was weird. All right. Let me actually lock it in place, too. This way I don't have to worry about losing it again. There we go. All right. So we're going to jump right in. And the lineup for the Cleveland Guardians is as follows. Of course, if MLB.com would graciously like to show me the lineup. But on the mound for the Braves is Martin Perez. He's 2 games, 1 start, 3.86 ERA, 9 in the third innings on the year so far for the Braves starter. Stephen Kwan leading off. First pitch is a strike, and we're underway from Truist Park. 1 homer, 4 RBIs on the year, 14 games for Stephen. Ball outside, 1-1. The rest of the lineup, Angel Martinez batting second in left field. Batting third is Jose Ramirez at third base. Batting cleanup in right field is David Fry. Batting fifth, DHing tonight is Chase DeLauder. Batting sixth, first baseman Rhys Hoskins. Batting seventh, second baseman Juan Brito. Batting eighth, in the squat, Austin Hedges. And batting ninth at shortstop is Brian Rocchio. As Stephen Kwan grounds out. He didn't fly out this time, just grounded out. And then the lineup for the Braves, leading off in right field, who homered last night. He actually started the massive inning that they had. I mean, we were up 2-1, and yeah, Acuna started the big inning with a homer. But yeah, he leads off in right field. Ronald Acuna Jr. Batting second, you have DHing. You have Baldwin. Drake. Oh yeah, Drake. Baldwin. Batting second, DHing. Batting third, second baseman Ozzie Albies. Batting cleanup, first baseman Matt Olson. Batting fifth, third baseman Austin Riley. Batting sixth in center field, Mauricio Dubon. Batting seventh, you have in left field Mike Yastrzemski. Batting eighth in the squat, Jonah Heim. And batting ninth at shortstop, Jorge Mateo. All right, so that's it for the lineups. Of course, Martin Perez is on the mound for the Braves. And on the mound for the Guardians is Parker Messick. And there's 2 down. Pop out for Angel Martinez. Awesome. Excuse me. Wow. 4-0 when Hedges starts games. So here's Jose Ramirez. First pitch is a strike. All right, but yeah, what's up, Coram? Martin Perez. Martin Perez. Former Ranger. Twice. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Yeah, he was a twice former Ranger. Yep. He's been a lot of places. Here's the 0-2. Pitch. And Ramirez to left field. Back at the wall. It is gone. He just took Martin to left field, and it's 1-0 Guardians. Should have did that last night. We would have blown the doors off the game. We wouldn't have lost 11 or to 5 or whatever it was. 1-0. Jose Ramirez. 2-run hip shot. First career homer at Truist Park. He has now homered in 29 different ballparks. And now here's David Fry. Ball up high. 1-0 count. Love when we homer. Homering is fun. Oh, it is fun. Here's a 1-0. And he pops this up. This won't even clear. It doesn't even get to the freaking mound. And that is out number 3. So Jose Ramirez gets them on the board with a solo shot. And now we go to the bottom of the first. We're winning right now. I don't know how long it'll last. If Parker's as good as I think he is, or he can be, we should be able to win this game. His second homer of the year. Oh, man. He had a chance to blow the doors wide open on the game last night, but instead he went feeble on us. He went feeble on us. The Cavs injury report? Yeah, it would have been easier to just say who wasn't injured. Which I figured that's what it was going to be. I figured that's what it was going to be. I don't even know who's going to play tomorrow. You're probably going to see a lot of the G Leaguers. You know? Just saying. No Donovan. No James Harden. Granted, I mean, the Wizards are practically a G League team anyway. So, I mean, doesn't really matter. I'm just happy we're not playing, a big time game, the last game of the year. Could you imagine how stressful it would have been if our season would have came down to the last game of the year? You know how stressful that would have been? Boy, I would have been out of my mind. So here's Parker Messick. 2 starts, 1-0 record, .82 ERA, 11 innings, 3 walks, 11 Ks. Both starts this season following a loss, they are 2-0. And of course, he's facing Ronald Acuna Jr. I hate how Twitter took away all the freaking frequently used GIFs. Pitch. Strike 1. So stupid, bro. Then it takes the GIFs like 5 hours to load up. Pitch. Grounder. And soft roller to Ramirez. Quick fires, and he got him. Hoskins got up there to snag it. And he gets the out. 1 down. Dude, these GIFs are taking 3 hours to load up. Oh my god, dude. There's so many of them. There it is. Okay. Here's the first pitch to Baldwin. Drake? 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 Pitch. Fouled it off. 0-2. First player in franchise history with a home run in all 29 ballparks. And then when Vegas gets their stadium in a couple years, that'll be 30. And then eventually Tampa will get a new stadium, and he'll probably homer there too. I don't even know. I don't think there's a stadium he hasn't homered in yet. I think he's homered in every ballpark. 0-2. Man, just a blooper to Ramirez. Oh, and he's safe that time. That one, again, just a very challenging one to get because he was so far off the bag. He had to go to it, and then he tried to throw it over, and he kind of bounced. All right, I got to tweet something out, guys. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, he beat it out. Drake? Drake? Reese Hoskins, of course, knows the Braves very well from his days in Philadelphia. And Albies, fly ball. And that's out number 2. Right at David Fry, who's playing the field tonight. Remember last year, he came back from that elbow injury, and he was only a DH the entire time. So again, you have Albies, and then Olsen, Riley, Dubon, Yaz, Heim, and Mateo. What a fun bunch of guys, right? Just the bottom half is literally all dudes that like weren't there last year. They're not homegrown guys. It's so crazy. Here's Olsen. First pitch outside. Yeah, the Cavs are resting almost pretty much everybody that matters. Yeah, pitch. Ball 2. Yeah, they're resting everybody that matters. Here's the 2-0 to Olsen. Pitch. Ball. Okay. I'm tweeting something out, guys. So if you see my scoreboard tripping, that's what I'm doing. I have shortcuts on my keyboard. So whenever I tweet something out or I use my keyboard, the scoreboard does that. 3-1 count. So while that's going, okay, it didn't even change anything. Wow. Lucky me, lucky me. All right, here's the pitch. Ball 4. That's like his 4th walk of the year. He doesn't really walk guys. By the way, do the Crew play today or am I tripping? I literally haven't been paying attention to the Crew at all. Which means they're probably if they did play, they're probably winning or they're gonna win. And a pop-up for Riley. Is this going to be playable? And yes, it is. Hoskins makes the catch. And that is the end of the inning. So there you go. Guardians get through the first inning unscathed. A walk and a base hit is all that was given up. We go to the second, up 1-0. Home run pitch. Players out tomorrow for the Cavs. Jared Allen, Keon Ellis, Thomas Bryant, Evan Mobley, James Harden, Donovan Mitchell, Sam Merrill, Dennis Schroeder, and Dean Wade. So that means your point guards are going to be Proctor and Craig. And you're going to have, well, probably Chris, and you're going to have Enaruna. You're going to have Minix. You're going to have Sar. That's going to be fun, though. Possibly the Sar brothers facing off. Ooh, that would be interesting. And who else? You're probably going to only have like 8 guys tomorrow. Yeah. Allen, Ellis, Bryant. Obviously, Bryant's out because of that calf. Mobley, Harden, Mitchell, Merrill, Schroeder, and Wade. So they're going to have Jalen Tyson tomorrow. And Struce. Allen, Ellis, Bryant, Mobley. Yeah, so they're going to have... It's either going to be like Craig or Tyrese, Struce, Tyson. I don't even know who's going to start at the 4 and 5. We're like, really, guys, because their season's over? Those guys are going to play damn near 40 minutes tomorrow. Oh my God. I don't even know how many players they're going to have tomorrow. Basically a G League team. Yeah. I mean, the Wizards are basically a G League team, so it makes sense. It matches. So here's Perez against DeLauder. Ball 1. There's Hedges making the catch. Oh, he almost made the catch. And then he backed off for Hoskins. And he's like, oh, okay, bro. He's looking at Hoskins like, okay, bro. All right, show off. I know you've played here, played against these guys most of your career in Philly, but okay, bro. All right. Show off. 5 home runs on the year for DeLauder. And he hits this one shallow center field. Easy money for the center fielder out number 1. No, I'm doing the Guardians game tomorrow. I'm not streaming the Cavs. I'm not wasting my time with that. Here's Rhys Hoskins. He's kind of due for a big hit. Top second. 258 average for Hoskins. Had a 3-hit game a few games ago in the finale against the Royals, in which the Guardians won, was it 10-2? Pitch. Inside strike. And he smoops it foul left side. Oh my God, he crushed it. Oh. Fouls it off. Chased after that one. All right, how's the microphone? We good on that, guys? I don't sound like I'm underwater or anything. Okay, good. Here's the 1-2 to Hoskins. Pitch. Ball. Ooh. Just barely a ball. Wow. Just about a hair and a half above the zone. Ooh-wee. Pitch. Ball. Oh, now that's a strike. He's going to review that. He's like, come on, it's the same spot as the last one. So here we go with a challenge. Guardians haven't been that good in challenges. That's above the zone. That's a ball. Good eye, Reese. It's literally like, that was the same spot as the last one. Come on, bro. Your freaking zone don't change that. Don't fluctuate like that. So, payoff pitch coming to Perez with 1 down. From Perez. Pitch. Fouls off. Ball 4. Man, I need Reese to hit a tank right here, man. A vintage, classic Rhys Hoskins nuke shot. And then I need him to throw his bat like he did it with Philadelphia. Oh, that was awesome. Here's the payoff to Hoskins coming up as he gets himself back in the box. There's Matt Olson. Could have been a Guardian if you really thought about it. Lines it foul. Again, he's having a great at-bat. Really making Perez work. Payoff. Goes Oppo this time. These are the kind of at-bats that are insanely annoying. Because no matter what you'd be throwing, he freaking fouls it off. Hey, Charlie Coyle scored. 2-0. Oh my God, bro. Blue Jackets are up 2-0. The game after I stream them, they freaking go out and score 2 on it too quick. Okay. Payoff. Lines it foul. Now I need him to score like a dozen more just for lulz. Because they need a win tonight. They win, I think they get into the playoffs for now. Then they play tomorrow, I think, against Boston. Then they got Washington. Payoff. Grounds it to third. Throws it over, and finally they get him out. After the most sweaty, try-hard at-bat we've seen this year, arguably. Pretty damn impressive. Not even mad. That was a try-hard at-bat. I love it. Austin Riley. Again, a lot of these guys, they're familiar with each other from the Philly and Atlanta rivalry days. Brito, the rookie, just got called up like what, 3 games ago? But 417 average, 5 for 12 with 1 RBI in 3 games. Technically, he was called up 3 games ago, but yeah. Ball. 2-0. Gotta make Brito work, and we gotta make Perez work here. Can't be letting him off the hook or quick innings. Gotta work his ass. Hey, yo. 2-0. Strike. What's the Crew? Do they play today? It's been like a minute since they played. 2-1. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Pitch. No, they play tomorrow. Oh, they play tomorrow against Orlando. Oh. Oh, okay. That makes sense. 3-1. That's a strike. Full count. Wow. Now I've pitched to Brito. All for it. There you go. Make him work. Work it, work it. And now here comes Austin Hedges, who unironically has actually been one of the better hitters on the team thus far. I can't believe it myself, but let's see how long that lasts. If he actually turns into a competent hitter this year, that'd be great. Just need Bo to show up. But that's asking a lot from Bo. Pitch. And Hedges into left field, base hit. I said Naylor, bro. What the hell am I on? Austin Hedges is legit possibly the best hitter on the team. All of a sudden, he becomes a solid hitter. We add the Mariners, I think, was he the former hitting coach or something? And all of a sudden, Hedges becomes a good hitter again. Like, okay. Now there's 2 on, 2 out. Here's Brian Rocchio, the 9-hitter. Batting 200 on the year. 1 homer, 6 RBIs for Brian. Checks the runner. Here's the pitch. Inside. Obviously, if he gets on base, then I don't know about Kwan doing anything because Kwan's been very feeble as of late. You have Brito on second, Hedges on first. Here's the 1-0 to Rocchio. 1-0 to Rocchio. Pitch. High, ball 2. All-star Satu Sabali from earlier today. Yeah, going to New York Liberty. Liberty! Now we're going to see Chaim go out to talk to Perez. Fun fact, I think Chaim and Perez were together in Texas, so they know each other very well. The second time. They played together in Texas recently, so again, they know each other. That might be why Chaim went there. To maybe catch for Perez. Of course, Sean Murphy's injured, so that's tough. With runners on, batting .385 but no homers, but with bases empty, he's batting .111 with a homer. Of course. Base hit here could give us another run. What you got for us, Brian? Here's the 2-0. Pitch. Strike. Oh, Boone Jenner scored the first goal for the Jackets, huh? Cool. 2-1. Pitch. Fouls it off. I need a gap shot down either the left, preferably the left field side. I'm not trying to have, Acuna try to gun our guys down, especially slow-ass Hedges. He runs like a sloth. Bitch. Here's the 2-2. High, up and inside. Buzz the tower, per se. And it's a full count. Oh yeah, Larry Drew. Man, I remember those days. Wow. Wow. Here's the payoff to Rocchio. Pitch. Liner. Foul. And of course, Montreal gets on the board. Yep, Josh Anderson. Of course, they give up a goal. I feel like the next time I look, it's going to be tied. The Blue Jackets are very good at getting ahead and then they fall apart. Getting ahead and falling apart. It's what they do. Full count again for Rocchio. The pitch. Fouls it off. Almost at 40 pitches through 1 and 2/3 innings. They are making Perez work like crazy, and I need this to continue. Cannot let him just have an easy inning. Got to work him. Work it. Full count now. Let's take Twitter off so I don't. Okay, there we go. Payoff pitch coming to Rocchio. Pitch. Ball 4. This is loaded. Oh, God. Here we go, guys. Teasing time. Wow. This is such a tease. Guardians already teasing again, huh? By the way, if you follow me on Twitter and you're wondering, why do you keep saying they tease? Because a few years ago against the White Sox, I said they were teasing us with bases loaded, making us think they're going to score. And then Naylor hit the grand slam. So it's like a running shtick I've been doing ever since, where whenever we have a bases loaded situation, I say the Guardians are teasing us. And most of the time, 99% of the time, they don't do a crap thing with it. But here's Stephen Kwan. Here comes the first pitch flyout. I know Steven way too well. I'll be shocked if Steven gets a base hit here. Grounded out his first time up. Ball 1. Although I wouldn't be mad if he drew a walk. We cannot get out of all this, do this damage and only get nothing out of it. You can't do all this, base, put all this traffic on there. The Braves challenged and they lost. Wait, call over. Oh, they won the challenge. They won the challenge. I thought they lost it. No, they won the challenge. So it's 1 count. 30 pitches in this inning already. Gee whiz. Pitch. Grounder. I told you. Right at second baseman. And the Guardians, once again, do nothing because their leadoff hitter is a noodle bat. A noodle bat scrub who can't put the ball in the gap. Bottom 2 coming up. Steven, I miss when you were slapping the ball around around the park like a madman. Now all he does is ground outs and flyouts. Yeah, of course they tease. Blue balls. Balls bluer than the sky in the background. Them things are dark as blue. Ugh. They're bluer than the freaking scoreboard that I have. What do you mean, blue balls? Teasing. It's a term. Blue balls. Getting teased. Yeah. For any youngsters out there, I'm sure you'll probably hear about the term in health class. Yeah. It's a term that you I'm not gonna say it on stream. No, it's disgusting. It's rated R. But yeah, pretty much it's a teasing term. It's like, oh yeah, they're teasing us. They're teasing. Make us think they're gonna score, and then nope. At least it wasn't with no outs. That would have really pissed me off. Nobody out, bases loaded, and you get nothing out of it. The only thing we got out of it was that we crushed his pitch count. Oh well. Last night we had this situation. We didn't score, and the Braves ended up scoring 6 runs the next inning, something like that. Beautiful night out in Atlanta. Strike one. Mauricio Dubon, 13 games, 2 homers, 9 RBIs. Strike. Ooh. Wait, did he just deny a challenge? Because he didn't do it immediately, that's why. Oh, that's tough. Mauricio was trying to challenge and he denied it. That's tough. Ball. Because he didn't do it immediately. He waited too long. Oh, that's tough, brother. Oh, that's brutal. He would have got it too. 1-2. Popped it up. And caught by Hoskins. Every fly ball is finding Hoskins tonight. The ball loves Hoskins. I tell you. That's tough, though. He would have had an easy ball. But the problem was he waited too long to challenge. You got to challenge immediately. Like, you pretty much got to challenge about when the umpire's still making his call. When he's still doing the you got to challenge immediately. You can't wait even another second after. He looked at Dubon and went, no challenge, because you waited too long, bro. Oh, beans. 0-1. And a fly ball right at Stephen Kwan. Literally, he barely had to move. 2 down. He didn't even have to move. Messick's pitch arsenal: 4-seam, changeup, sinker, slider, curve, and cutter. That's a lot on his arsenal. His pitches almost all look the same, too. Wow. Foul ball for Heim. No, excuse me. Pitch. Damned him. Right at Rocchio, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. Top of the third coming up. We're up 1-0. Bro, my dog Roll came in here and started sleeping. Oh my god, dude. Oh, he stinks. Oh god, dude. Oh, oh my god, bro. Sorry, I'm like being dramatic, but it reeks in here. I tell you what, if any bugs are still in this room after this dang dog freaking just essentially fumigated my room with his fart, that bug deserves to live. I mean, damn, it stinks. Oh my god. Oh, and it's silent too. You just be sitting here and everything's going fine, and then it's just like that episode of SpongeBob, right? Where they're in the movie theater, and um, SpongeBob leans over and says, "Excuse me, sir. I hope my ugliness," like says something about his ugliness, and he's like, "No, boy," and then, well, that's me with the dog right now. My face just starts melting off my freaking skull. Crazy dog, is your face okay? I don't know why. My face just starts melting, like in the Indiana Jones movie. Yeah, there's a scene where dudes' faces start melting. Which movie was that? The Ark, Lost Ark, or something? It was like Ark of the Covenant, I believe. That's what they were. That's what they had. The Nazis got the Ark of the Covenant, and they opened it, and these like malevolent spirits all came out, and these like 3 guys' heads all started like melting and exploding. It's like, oh my god, gruesome. There's some Guardians fans in attendance, as here's Martinez leading off. Perez, top of the third, 1-0 count. 43 pitches for Perez. Pitch. Swing and a miss. About to have a quick ass 1-2-3 inning, aren't we? And Martinez to left, but caught. Out number 1. That's Yaz. The former Giant and also Royal, too. Okay. This team just forgets how to be good hitters when they have bases loaded. Home runs versus every opponent with one team. Jose, Austin Riley, Aaron Judge, Pete Alonso, Rafael Devers, Salvador Perez, and Shohei Ohtani. All active players that have homered against every team with one team. Yeah. And they're not going to be expecting any expansion teams for a while, if ever. So, yeah. The next stadium we have a chance to homer in is Vegas, I believe. Pitch. Went too far, 1-2. One, two. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Wow. Like I said, 1, 2, 3 inning coming up. That's what we do. Here's David Fry. Damn, the Red Wings were eliminated from playoff contention. They now lead the NHL, missing this 10th straight year. Damn, the Yeezer plan not going well, huh? Pitch. Fouls it off the foot. Wow. Satu Sabali joining Ionescu, Stewart, and JJ in New York. This is WNBA's version of when Katie joined Curry, Clay, and Draymond at Golden State. Wow. 0-2 count for Fry. Pitch. Outside, ball 1. Showing last night. Okay, interesting. 1-2 pitch to Fry. Ball. 2-2. Two pitch for Fry. Pitch. Swing and a miss. That ends the inning. So yeah, there's your 1, 2, 3 inning, like I figured. Weak ass team. They do this all the time. Now watch Martin Perez lock in and not give up anything the rest of the game, because that's usually how the things go. Fresh out of high school with no muscle or anything. Damn. People are hooking Colorado's team today, man. Oh my god, dude. Bro. Colorado fans are like going out trying to defend their team. Like, man, those are just their quarterbacks and receivers. They're still small as hell, though. They ain't big. I mean, you look at Jeremiah Smith and Chris Henry. Those are like grown-ass men out there. If you're a small, lanky corner, you're going to get tossed right off. They're going to just, yeah, get out of here, bum. Little kid, little man, get out of here. These guys, man, they probably fall over when the wind blows too hard. Oh, well. Man, Colorado, that hype thing around them, that died out real quick. Well, when you have 2 losing seasons in 3 years, and in those 2 losing seasons, you win 4 in 3 games. And the 1 year you win 9 games, you go to a bowl game and you get smoked by BYU. Oh, look, it's Albanese. Oh, yeah, against the O's. That's right. That's coming up soon. April 16th through the 18th. And then April 19th at 1:40. So it's a 4-game series coming up when the Guardians get back home. Pitch. Trying to bunt from Mateo. Wow. One homer, 2 RBIs in 5 games, 3 for 9, and then 333 average. Pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch from Messick. Fly ball to right field. And it's foul. Be happy Saturday, everybody. I'll be live tomorrow for the series finale between these two teams. Pitch. Jammed him. Right at the left fielder. Martinez is there to make the catch. I'm sorry, yeah, it's Martinez. Makes the catch. 1 down. We play Baltimore and Houston in our home next series. Yep. Yep. That'll be fun. Okay, we got, what is this now? Oh, U.S. Soccer. I don't really give a crap. Barbie? Ew. I'm going to say ew about Barbie, though. The movie's alright. Pitch. I mean, heck, you had the whole Barbenheimer thing going. That was pretty dope, what they did there. The whole Barbenheimer thing that they had going on. That was pretty sick. That was pretty sick, bro. Pitch. When you bunts it, fouls it off. Let's go to MLB tonight. Nah, I better not. Acuna versus Ohtani. MVP seasons. See the number of home runs and RBIs, stolen bases. Freaking nuts. Pitch. Jammed him again. 1-2. Now let's see if he can put him away. Oh, I thought that was Indiana Jones in the Last Crusade. I thought that was going to be the Ark. Yeah. 1-2. Ball inside. Smokey and the Bandit. Equalizer. Oh, that's the movie series. That's the movie. That's the video. That's the show. TV series. 2. Jammed him again. Home 1 pitch for Acuna. I mean, the 2-2 pitch for Acuna, who's 0 for 1. Pitch. Oh, ball. Full count. Hand fracture from blocking a shot. We got a challenge. Ooh. Hedges trying to challenge this. Not so sure about it. That's a ball. He was unsure about it. So Guardians lose a challenge. That was 2 inches above, man. Come on, Austin. Watch him make us pay for that now. Pay off. Him out. That's one way to come back with it. 2 down. Yeah, MLB doesn't have us play on draft night. Yeah, that's true. Baldwin. First pitch is outside. Heaton Wagler declared for the draft. Wow. Pitch. Strike. Here's the 1-1 Drake. Baldwin. Inside. 2-1. Drake. Drake. Pitch. Ball 3. 3-1 to Baldwin. Ball 4. Boone Jenner netted his 211th career goal. He's 2 behind Cam Atkinson for second in CBJ history. Werenski gets his 81st point of the year and his 59th assist, tying a single season record. Pitch. Ball 1 to Albies. Come on, freaking Parker. Don't lose control now. You can't afford to lose control against this lineup. 1-0. Grounder. Base hit. And here we go again with this garbage. Oh! So here's Matt Olson. 2 on, 2 out. Bottom third. Against Messick. Lefty on lefty. Throw to second. Got back in time. He wasn't even on the bag, so no worry for Acuna there. I'm saying not Acuna, freaking Drake. No, that's Mateo. That is Drake. That's no? Yeah. It's Drake, of course. Matt Olson. Pitch. Ball. Come on, Parker. 39 pitches. One 0 pitch. Foul. You are seeing the results of a change in philosophy, organization development philosophy. Oh, yeah. Barrel percentage? Yeah, they're drafting guys who try to mash instead of just slap the ball around. 1-1. Flounder. And it's foul. If that thing would have stayed fair, I'd be like, wow, okay, bro. Okay. By the way, Atlanta is wearing their City Connect jerseys again, in case you aren't watching and you're wondering. They wore these jerseys last night, and they're wearing them again. One-two pitch for Olson. Messick sets. Here's the pitch. Swing! And a miss struck him out. And that retires the side. We go to the top of the 4th, up 1-0. I'll be right back. Hey, yo. All right. Back for the top of the fourth. DeLauder leading off against Perez. DeLauder 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1. All right, 1-1 pitch coming up to DeLauder. Strike. Stares at strike 2. Pitch. Ball. 2-2. Why does this camera look like the freaking deep fried memes that you'd see? Pitch. Outside, full count. Pitch. Fouls it off. The saturation is like over 9,000. Oversaturated. All right, here's the 3-2 grounder. Again, the second base. Out number 1. Well, it looks like his home run surge is over. He's crashed back down to earth. That's for sure. Wow, so Nikhil Alexander Walker, right great toe sprain, questionable. Daniels, great toe sprain, questionable. Johnson, rest, questionable. Pitch. Inside for Hoskins, ball 1. Dude, they're not playing anybody against Miami tomorrow. Damn. Well, mostly anybody. I mean, it looks like some of the guys are just questionable. Rhys Hoskins, 2-0 count, grounded out his first time up. 250 average. Pitch. Ball 3. Come on, Rhys. 3-0. Pitch. Strike. Takes it. He took that all the way, too. He was probably thinking take it all the time. The entire time. Take it. Take it real good, boy. You're going to take it. 3-1. Pitch. Strike. Full count. McCann. Assist for hockey. Cool, man. Pitch. Liner to short. Tough play. And he cradled it for the out. 2 down. It's still so weird seeing Hoskins in a Guardians jersey. Oh, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Definitely something that we got to get used to. Here's Brito walked his first time up. Strike. Ball. 1-1. Everything looks oversaturated. Yeah. And ooh, they won this challenge. 0-2. Wow. 0-2 count for Brito. Pitch from Perez. Foul. Oh, no, he grounded it to third. Out number 3. Another 1-2-3 inning for the Guardians. And they have only had, what, a few base runners. Well, they had the bases loaded, and that was it, really. Oh, and Perez threw a pitch middle, right down the chute. There's another way to say it, but I'm not going to say it on here. Oh, The Adventures is on. Let's watch that. Phil Kessel. Hockey guy did a video on Phil Kessel? Dude, that dude played forever. I think he had a sister. Marchenko scored. Let's go, Kirill. Finally you score, you brother. You brother. Every other notification I got for him was all assists. Marchenko. Wow, need that. Keep scoring. Oh, damn. So bottom of the 4th, here's Messick. Oh, now they fixed the quality. Suddenly changed. Wow. Pitch. Grounder to third. Ramirez gathers and throws him out. 1 down. Looker, 10-day IL with Oakland or the A's. Fouls it off. Took him over a game to finally change the camera filter. Things were looking hella oversaturated. And a grounder. Second. Throws over. 2 down. There's the Ichiro Suzuki statue reveal, and of course his bat broke. It would have been funnier if like his bat always busted in games, but it snapped right at the handle part. That'd be a good way to determine wind direction. But no, of course not. Here's the Ostremski 0-1 pitch. Strike. Beautiful pitch. That's great. Wow. Here's the 0-2. Chopper. Ramirez gathers, throws, and got him. Another very quick 1-2-3 inning. And we go to the fifth now, up 1-0. Honestly, the camera kind of looked like what you see behind me. Very, very like deep, dark color. Oversaturated color. Oversaturated. 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 Saturated. Okay. Let's add some more runs here, shall we? Please? Like, literally, please add some more freaking runs. This team is too good to deal with only, be held to 0 runs. They're going to probably score at some point. You know they probably are. I'm not so sure if Parker can go a complete game. It'd be amazing if he could. That's asking an awful lot for him, though. This one again? Yo, Steel Jackson, Max Sports, if you guys are listening to this game, man, your Pirates are a wagon right now, man. That's what happens when your team actually spends some money. Wow, it's amazing, right? Here's the 1-0. Ball 2 to Hedges. Hedges got a base hit last time up. A single. Batting .438 on the short season. 1 RBI on the year. Ball? Wow, all right. 3-0 count to Hedges. At Truist Park, he has 2 homers, 3 RBIs in 7 games, .364 average. Here's the 3-0. Ball 4, and he drew a leadoff walk. Literally, who is this guy? I mean, if he can contribute on offense consistently, we're gonna be good. Because before, all he was known to do was just his defense. But if his bat wakes up, watch out. Here's Rocchio. Chopper foul. Swear to God, this loser better not do what I think he's gonna do. 75 pitches already for Perez. Rocchio walked his first time up, batting .200. Here's the 0-1 from the lefty, Perez. Fouls it off. 0-2 count. Top of the order coming up next. Steven Kwan, Martinez, and Ramirez. There's Will Weiss, or whatever. Weiss, the manager now. 0-2. Ball. Was it Walter, Will Weiss, whatever, who cares? He was the manager that tackled Jorge Soler in that scuffle in LA a few days ago. Here's the 1-2 to Rocchio. Catch. Liner to right field, but it's right at Acuna. Makes the catch, 1 down. If he would have hit that a little bit harder, probably could have doinked off the wall and really made Acuna think about how he's going to field that. Chopper, foul for Kwan. Kwan. Kumquan. Kumquat. 0 for 2, of course. Probably going to be another ground out or a fly out. Something dumb. 0-1. Pitch. Strike. Kumquan. Oh, I miss when Stephen Kwan was a demon at the plate. Here's the 0-2. Pitch. Ball. Pizzana singled on a line drive. 110 miles per hour. Hey, yo, Pizzana. 112 feet, too. Wow, that's a laser beam on a single. Wow. Good job, Trav. And he fly ball right field foul. Come on, just slap one in the right field, man. Put a base hit on there, bro. Just give me a base hit, please. Thank you very much. Please and thank you. 1-2 to Kwan. Pitch. Ball. Outside. There was a time when Kwan first came up, he never struck out. He didn't strike out, I think, legit until like almost a month plus into the season. It was insane. 325 to right field. Here's the 2-2. And he pops it up. And that will go into the seats. Hedges sitting there patiently at first base. There's a look at the chop house in right field. .325 to right. That's child's play for a lot of hitters. But yeah, here's the 2-2 to Kwan. Ball, full count. And Perez is at 85 pitches. See if he can get on base here. There's Stephen Vogt. Payoff pitch. Grounder to second, double play. Come on, Kwan, you bum. God, this dude stinks, dude. He swings a ball forward and it's a double play, innings over. Come on, he sucks. Everything he hits is either a ground out or a fly out. Talking about a dude who used to actually get legit, like, he used to slap the ball all over the place. He was so hard to get out. Now he doesn't even get on base anymore. I mean, this dude literally is just so bad. He's not even worthy of being a leadoff hitter. So we go to the bottom of the fifth. Up 1-0 still. We're really going to try to hold on to a 1-0 lead, aren't we? Blue Jackets on a power play up 3-1 midway through the second. Kirill Marchenko, 27 on the year, 27 goals, but nets his second of the last 14 games. Fantilli and Provorov credited with the assists. That's actually insane. But he has like a crap ton of assists. Because every time he would get an assist, I would get a notification on my ESPN app. It'd always say assist, 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 assist. I'm like, damn, bro, score some damn goals. I mean, I know he probably loves apples, but damn, bro, get yourself some put a couple in the net, which he did. So there's like a whole museum thing in the stadium. That's pretty cool. I think it's in the stadium or near the stadium. First pitch is a strike to Jonah Heim. Grounder to short. Throws it over, and that's out number one. Messick at 54 pitches here through 4 in the third. And there's a fly ball foul. Jorge Mateo, the 9-hitter. They keep showing this dude Sean Murphy jersey. Why? Pitch. They must be talking about Murphy or something in the broadcast because they keep showing this dude's Murphy jersey. Here's the 1-1 to Mateo. Fouls it off. 1-2 count. Acuna coming up next. The leadoff hitter on deck. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Messick is nasty. When his stuff is there, it's nasty. When he's locked in, he's really good. I mean, look at what he did against the Dodgers, right? He's more than capable of handling these big-time lineups. We just need to give him some more run support. That's all. That's the thing about it, right? Ball 1 to Acuna. 0 for 2. Now, there's a nice strike, a changeup on the outside. A ground out and a strikeout for Acuna. Hit his first homer of the year last night. 1-1. Grounder, base hit. Goes to the corner. Fry's just going to walk up to it. Oh, and he threw it past him. But luckily, thank God, Messick was there. So it's a 2-out triple for Acuna. Thank God Messick was there. Otherwise, he probably would have came home. Off the end of the bat there. And Fry took forever to get there. Nice throw by Brito. But it bounced off over. Oh, he would have had him too. I had him, but it bounced off his glove. Bazzana probably makes that play. Not going to lie. Here's Baldwin. First pitch is a ball. Like I said, though, one run isn't going to win you a lot of games. I mean, it'll win you games. But, man. Strike. 1-1. Fouls it off. 1-2. Come on, Parker. Put him away. Monahan scores 4-1 guard. 4-1 Blue Jackets. Now watch, the Blue Jackets are going to win. Now watch the Flyers win now. Bring them up. There you go. Strands the runner at third, and we go to the top of the 6th, up 1-0. And that's how good Messick is, dude. He doesn't fold in these situations. I would have seen pitchers fold in that kind of spot, right? But he just locked in and got the runner, or got Baldwin to strike out. How are the Flyers doing? Probably winning. Yeah, they're up 4-1. Oh my God, dude. Oh, I'm smoking Winnipeg. Of course they are. Watch the Flyers not lose now. Watch them not lose. In fact, is there another way? I don't think there's a way we can get in unless it's Philly losing, right? Philly has to lose, I think, one of their next couple games. Now watch. We're gonna win tonight and probably somehow win tomorrow or something. And then everybody that we need to lose, they're gonna win. All because they didn't show up against freaking Buffalo. It's like, oh, now they show up when I don't stream them. I stream them against Buffalo. They lose 5-0. They're up 4-1 right now on freaking Montreal. Because of course they are. Messick that I haven't heard that until this year. Haven't heard of? Well, he was here last year. 4-1. 4-1. Oh, that's 3. 4-1 Philly now. My God, dude. Freaking Winnipeg. You're killing me, Smalls. At least the freaking Islanders lost. You're killing me, Smalls. If you know where that's from, you're an OG. You're killing me, Smalls. Oh, God. Well, the good news is if the Blue Jackets win, actually, the Blue Jackets win, they'll be in a playoff spot regardless because they have a tiebreaker over Philly. Yeah. They'll have the tiebreaker over Philly. That's right. They just got to win out. Yeah. They got to win out, essentially. They win all their games, they're in. Because they have the tiebreaker over Philly. So here's Martinez, new pitcher in for the Braves, and it's Joel Payamps, and he's checking his hat. Oh, it's not his hat, it's his freaking pitch count. That's what it is. I think it's his pitch count. Yeah, needs a new pitch count device. Warren Spahn and Johnny Sane. Spahn and Sane and pray for rain. September 6th through the 18th. 4 starts for each. 4-0. Sub 110 and 159 ERAs. 4 complete games. My God. They won 9 of 10 during that span. God. Spawn insane and pray for rain. Wow, that's a crazy little phrase. Your opponent's essentially saying pray for rain. Huh. So now we have the righty on the mound. Martinez batting lefty. Pitch. After Martin Perez went 5 innings, 1 ball. The only run given up was the Jose Ramirez home run in the first. Here's the 1-1. Grounder base hit for Martinez. Okay, how about we start beating this dude up a little bit, eh? Start scoring some runs here. Spawn Insane, Gerald V. Hearn, Boston Post. First we'll use Spawn, then we'll use Sane, then an off day, followed by rain. Oh my God. Back will come Spawn, followed by Sane, and followed, we hope, by 2 days of rain. Okay. And Ramirez, fly ball, and in the seats, foul. That is actually a messy, freaky ass freaking phrase there. Spawn insane and pray for rain. Solo home run and a strikeout for Jose. Leadoff base runner is Martinez on first. Here's the 0-1 from Payamps. Sit down right field line. Martinez will go to second. Oh, he goes to third. Ooh, getting ballsy out here, are we, Angel Martinez? Wow, getting ballsy, huh? Now here comes, I'm going to assume Fry, unless they pinch hit somebody here for him. Maybe they pinch hit. Well, he's a right fielder, so they can't really pinch hit for him. Unless they move him, but they're not going to pinch hit. So first and third, it's Daniel Schneemann. Okay, they did pinch hit for him. I figured they would. I forgot about freaking Schneemann, how good he is against righties. Danhausen. Monster's neighbor. Oh my god. That's funny. So here's Daniel Schneemann. Ball one. And he's safe. Jose Ramirez wastes no time stealing second. Runners in scoring position. Nobody out for Daniel Schneemann. Wow. He beat it. Oh, he beat it. Third stolen base of the year. He beat it. Come on. Daniel. Daniel. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Daniel. Back at it again with the strikeout. No, I'm not going to manifest that. I'm going to manifest him freaking hitting a base hit here. I need a base hit here like a baby needs freaking food. Baby needs sugar. Pitch. Ball. I need a base hit like a toddler needs. 6 games, 0-1 record, 3 ERA, 3 innings, 1 walk, 4 Ks, and a 3.57 opponent average for Joel Payamps. 2-1 for Daniel. Daniel. Pitch. Swing and a miss. The hell you swinging at, brother? I swear on everything. If they don't score here, I need them to make to reevaluate themselves as an organization. 2-2. And he will fly this one to right. Here comes Acuna. And he doesn't make the catch. He almost did, though. He could have made the catch if he dove. That would have been an all-out, ballsy-ass attempt. But he couldn't make the catch, so do it again. Be like Jey Uso. Just me, Oos. Day one, it's just me, Oos. Yeet, yeet, yeet. Just me, Oos. Day one, it's just me, Oos. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Watch us not score here. Man, watch us not score here. First in ERA, first in whip, second in opponent average, fifth in inherited runners scoring. They do not allow runners to score us. Watch. Not score. And that's going to do it. That's going to do it for Payamps. So we're going to see Aaron Bummer come in. The hell? We are not watching this? Stranger Things Tales from 85? You mean to tell me they got this series going without 2 prominent characters in Joyce Byers and Jonathan Byers? And if I remember correctly, especially Jonathan, he was a prominent piece in season 3, right? This was from season 2 to season 3. It was that time between. So you're talking, because season 2 happened around Halloween of the year before. Season 2 was like Halloween of probably 84-ish. And season 5 was the summer of 85. I'm guessing. So that would have been the fall, the winter of 85, I believe. So probably 84, 85-ish, going into wintertime. So yeah, I think Joyce and Jonathan would have been pretty prominent characters going into season 3. Especially with the whole Russian storyline with Joyce. Yeah. I'd say she was pretty prominent, but I guess they didn't want to animate them? Find a voice actor for them? Which is interesting. So here's a bummer. 5 games, no ERA or record, no decisions. 3-1 pitch is outside to DeLauder. 3.3 and a third innings have been pitched so far for him. Second and third. Here's DeLauder, 0 for 2. Strike, 1-1. This team goes so feeble with runners in scoring position. It's sad. And it's also maddening, too. Base hit adds 2 more runs here. They got the inner infield crowding the inner part of the grass. 2-1. I would take a sac fly at this point. Something. 2-1. Ball 3. Honestly, do you want to deal with Rhys Hoskins? I wouldn't. Not in this situation. 3-1 count for DeLauder. See if he can draw a walk here. With Hoskins on deck. The 3-1. Oh, he's going to step off. Well, do it again. Just do it again. Do it again. Do it again. The 3-1. All 4. And he walks him. Here we go again. Oh boy, here we go again. And challenged. They lost it. So, no luck that time. It's a walk. And now we're going to have a meeting at the mound as they got to deal with the notorious Brave killer, Rhys Hoskins. I should look up his career numbers against the Atlanta Braves because I'm pretty sure he has mashed them in his career. Let me look. There's DeLauder on first. .231 average, 80 hits, 15 homers, 47 RBIs, and 55 runs scored in 96 games against the Braves. So yeah. Foul. If Rhys Hoskins hits a grand slam, I might have to buy his jersey. Because dang, brother. Here's the 0-1 to Rhys. Just give me a base hit. Pitch. Ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Ball 2. Again, with the bases loaded, he has 5 grand slams, 73 RBIs, and 247 average. That's insane. 73 RBIs in his career. But he's been doing it for a while. 2-1 to Hoskins. Grounder. He missed him. And you'll only get the runner at first. So a runner does score. Runner does score. I'll take it. It's an RBI ground out. They tried to get the runner at third, going to third, but he couldn't tag him. And they're not going to look at that, I guess. So runners at second and third now. 2 down. Because he kind of got in the way and he had to evade him. Yeah, I mean, the umpire was right there. He was still kind of in line with the base. Took a wide turn. Here's Brito 0 for 1. 2-0 Guards. Pitch. Ball. I'll take it for Rhys. Rhys, swing and a miss. Outside 2-1. I'll just call it semi-success. Because, he got out, but we scored a run. RBI ground out. Here's the 2-1. Pitch to Brito. High 3-1. Swing and a miss. That's going to be the only run we get, too. Watch. Get the absolute minimum out of that. There we go. And off pitch to Brito. And he walks him. And now comes Austin Hedges. Arias got kicked in the hand as Dylan Beavers tried to jump out of the way of a ball. Arias stayed in the game and Beavers was called out for interference. Damn. Hedges with a single and a walk. 1 RBI on the year, batting .438. Pitch. Strike 1. Both teams only have 1 challenge remaining. Here's Bummer. 16 pitches in this inning. 0-1 pitch to Hedges. Liner foul. Oh, that would have emptied the bases. Considering who's on the bases, yeah, that would have probably emptied them. Because I believe it's, well, obviously you have Ramirez at third. You have DeLauder on second. And then, of course, you now have Brito on first. So 1-2 count for Hedges. There's a look at the stadium around. Pretty filled. Ball 2. That was close, though. But, no. 2-2 count. Pitch. Fouls it off. We'll do it again. All 3 guys on base can run a little, so base hit here could potentially empty the bases depending on where he hits it. Here's the 2-2 again, the Hedges. Pitch. Ball 3. Full count. Potentially he can add another run here with a walk. And then that would bring up Rocchio. Ramirez on third. DeLauder on second. Brito on first. Here's the payoff to Hedges. Pitch from Bummer. Grounder right to second. Anticlimactic. And that's out number 3. So once again, just like last night, bases loaded and you get 1 run out of it. That entire inning. It's 2-0 though. Can't be too mad about it. Thanks to Rhys Hoskins. Bottom 6 coming up. Guardians up 2-0. Parker Messick is still in. As far as I know, he is. Unless Stephen Vogt takes him out. Ugh. Bases loaded like twice and you get 1 run out of it. Classic Guardians. Another chance to do damage, possibly blow a game wide open, and you don't do it. Denver won its 3rd national championship in the last 5 years in hockey. That's insane. And yes, there's a university called Denver. Denver University. I think all they really have is... Damn. I think Yeah, they have a university over there in Denver. I think they're only hockey though. Ted Ginn Jr. was arrested for DUI today. What the hell you doing, Ted? Damn. Being a head coach got you feeling some type of way? Damn, Teddy. A day before the game. Wow. Okay. All right. When the Rangers and Red Wings are back to back. Oh, what he has to do. Oh, he has to do that show. And then he has to get off the set, grab his stuff, and skedaddle over to the changing room, get his suit on, and then skedaddle across the street or down the road to Little Caesars, and then run in there to do the Red Wings. So it's Parker Messick. That's tough. 1-0 count for Albies, 1 for 2. Pitch. Ball. At least with the Guardians, when they have home game, when both the Cavs and Guards have home games, granted, I don't think they have anybody that does both games. No, they don't have anybody that does both. Here's the 2-0. Grounder foul. Messick is at around 68 pitches. So this will be his 69th pitch of the night. Nice. 2-1 pitch from Messick. Here's the pitch. And Albies, center field, right at Quan, has to go back up. I'm sorry, Schneemann. Oh, they got Schneemann in center now. So I'm guessing they probably moved Quan to left. And they probably put Martinez in right. Most likely. Yeah. Graves threatened last time up with a runner at third, but they didn't do anything with it because Messick is disgusting. Here's Matt Olson. Here's the 0-1 to Olson. Pitch. Olson got underneath this one again. Schneemann just came into the game, and they're already testing him out. 2 down. 2 straight outs to him. Oh my God, 6-7. He was at 6-7. Juan goes to left. Martinez goes to right with Schneemann in center. And now here's Riley. Strike right down the middle. Lucky he didn't try to go hit that thing. Ball. Now look how messed up the freaking batter's box is. Holy crap. Man, this is all messed up. Here's the 1-1 coming to Riley. Pitch. Liner right at third base. Ramirez will heave it over, and there's another 1, 2, 3 inning for Parker Messick. Top 7 coming up. Up 2-0. 4 hits for the Guards, 3 for the Braves. And you just know when he's in the zone. It's like, he is so good. Yeah, tonight I'm drinking Gatorade, baby. Red. Dude, I watched this freaking YouTuber. He does like short form content and stuff. And he does these like guess the drink challenges, right? He's got like 6 or 7, 6, 7. He usually has about 7 different types of drinks, maybe of a different color, or like a same color like this. And he has them all lined up, and he has to guess which is which. Pretty creative. I wonder if DG is playing tomorrow. I have no idea. I have no clue. He might be. I'm sure he could be. Guess we'll have to wait for tomorrow. But yeah, I'm not going to be streaming the Cavs tomorrow, guys, in case you're curious. I'm not wasting my time with that. They're facing the Wizards. Nobody's going to be playing. I'm not wasting my time. I'll be streaming the Guardians. They're on national TV on Peacock, so I'll be streaming that. Excuse me, man. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Of course, the last time the Guardians were on Peacock was against the Mariners, and they got dicked down by Hancock. Yeah. Dick Peacock. God. Oh, Sweet Baby Ray's. Yummy, yummy. By the way, Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce is amazing. I've had it with ribs, and it's amazing. It's amazing. 4-1 Blue Jackets over the Habs. Hey, yo. We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum. Pitch to Rocchio is a ball from Beetle. Here's Osvaldo Beetle. 4 games, 1-0, 1.29 ERA, 7 innings, 2 walks, 5 Ks, and a sub 100 opponent average. Here's the 1-0. And Rocchio. Fly ball to right field, and there's Acuna to make the catch. Beetle. If you've watched Despicable Me, I think it's like Despicable Me 2. One of the minions comes running in with a fire hose, and he's like, Beetle. Oh yeah, tomorrow they're on NBC and Peacock against the Braves tomorrow. Yeah. Here's Stephen Quine. Kumquat. Plays like a damn kumquat. First pitch is high, ball 1. With 1 down here in the top of the 7th. Beetle. Here's the 1-0. Ball. All right, well, it's a strike. Okay. Beetle. Here's the 1-1 from Beetle. Grounder foul. There's a look at the view from the chop house, right? Is it right field corner area? The chop house. Beetle. 1-2. And Quan the left. This is going to go into the glove of the left fielder Yastrzemski for out number 2. Dude, Quan is so bad. What the hell what got into him lately, bro? He stinks. He used to be a guy that would slap the ball all over the place, and now look at him. He stinks. Logan Allen would have been in the rotation over Parker if he didn't give up 11 runs in 1 inning. True. Here's Angel Martinez, a single and a run scored. That's true. Thank God, Logan Allen stinks. Here is the pitch to Martinez as a strike from Beto. Top 7. Beetle. I'll stop. Sounds like a freaking siren in Europe. The British. 1-1. Oh, the 0-1. And that's a ball. 1-1 count. That does sound like a freaking British police siren. 9 for 15. 1 homer, 6 RBIs, 2 stolen bags, and 3 multi-hit games in the last 4 games. And a liner foul. And of course, one of those games was a grand slam against Kansas City. That blew the game wide open. Beetle. That does sound like a British police siren. Beetle. Oh, God. Here's the 1-2 to Martinez. Pitch. Popped him up. And Heim will he'll take it. Oh, he almost fell backwards. Makes the catch. Retires the side. Well, it's stretch time at Truist Park. 2-0 Guardians lead. So funny. Oh, God. Uh, you know, there's one scene from Family Guy that I remember vividly where they were in Paris and Mr. Peterschmidt was talking to the people, and he was like, "And your police sirens or your sirens sound like three people having a threesome." He's like, "Ho ha ho ha ho ha ho ha ho ha." And I was like, "Wow." Mm. Oh God. Ho ha ho ha ho ha ho ha ho ha ho ha. I did it perfectly. Oh my God. Ho ha ho ha. Yeah, that's. Boy, what is going on with me tonight, man? Holy crap. Holy crap. You ever realize that there could be someone out there named Holy Crap? I also remember this fake news clip that was out of a plane crash, and there was like three like these like fake names. It was like We Too Low, Something Wong. It's like, what the heck, brother? Man. Ho ha ho ha ho ha ho ha ho. Royals beat the White Sox 2-0. Tigers all over the Marlins 6-1. Twins beat the Blue Jays 7-4 today. First pitch from Messick is a ball. Bottom 7. Oh ha oh ha oh ha oh ha oh ha oh. 1-0 pitch. And he popped him up. Hoskins is there. And he'll make the catch. One pitch, one out. And yeah, Messick's at 76 pitches. Comfortably. 3 hits so far, 2 walks, 4 Ks, 6 and a third innings for Parker. Got 2 runs of support so far. Pitch to Yaz. Fouls it off. Yeah, Ted Ginn Jr. was arrested for a DUI in Texas before their game. Todd Haley is expected to coach the team for tomorrow's game against the Renegades. Dummy. You big dummy. You big dummy. 5-star dummy. Pitch. Strike. Lower part of the zone. Oh, you big dummy. Fly out in the ground up for Yaz. Former Giant. He's been a few other places, I believe, too. Hoo-hee, 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 hoo-hee. 0-2 pitch. You've barely got a piece of that. Oh, my goodness. He just flung his bat at it and hoped he made contact, which he did. Got it off. Oh, ha, oh, ha, oh, ha, oh, ha. Here's the 0-2 to Yes. Yas. Fouls it off. Thaddeus Thatcher, quarterback for 2027. Colorado's in on him, I guess. Wow. Look at that, huh? Look at that, huh? Look at that. What a surprise. 0-2. Hey, fouled it off again. Do it again. Do it again. Oh, my goodness. Messick's at 81 pitches. 0-2. Ah! Struck him out looking. Can I help you, sir? Thank you. Just looking. Like his Medusa. Gone. Bye-bye. Here's Jonah Heim, 0-2. Pitch. Fouls it off. Line out and the ground out for Heim. Pitch. And that's a base hit. Keeps the inning going. That'll bring up Jorge Mateo. And Stephen Vogt. He's going to bring in the righty. Probably Festa. So that'll be 6 2/3 innings for Parker Messick. Runner on first. And it'll be Connor Brogdon, I believe, coming in here. So, yeah, it's not going to work, buddy. Okay. So how about this, right? Someone on Twitter talked about, I guess there's like a thing with Stranger Things about Charlie Heaton. Apparently he auditioned for Stranger Things because he needed money for his child to raise his kid. That's crazy. So, wow. Well, I've always wondered too. When they do a movie or a video series, I wonder what goes into like a lot of those like when the writers meet together. You can only imagine what is said in those freaking writers meetings when they go over like the script and the basis of the show or the movie. Right? I'm sure for season 5, they probably all met and were like, okay, guys, so what is the ultimate goal here? Well, Vecna gets his ass kicked. Finally, they kill him, right? But we need to lead up to that. So what do? We have the entire season take over the span of 3 days in terms of the timeline of the show. 3 days. 8 episodes. Episode 1 takes place 3 days before November 6th, which is the 3-year anniversary of Will's disappearance in episode 1. Pitch. Grounder. And this will be a 1-pitch, 1-out outing, I guess, or whatever. And that's it. Came in for 1 pitch, and that's all. It was a pinch hitter, too, so go to the 8th. Oh, freaking Habs scored. Of course they do. Yuri Slavkovsky. Freaking Blue Jackets are going to blow it again, aren't they? Yep, power play to cut the lead to 4-2. Cole Caulfield, of course. Swear to God, they're going to blow that lead. Watch. It would be so Blue Jackets to blow the lead. You're up 4-1. You should be able to hold that, right? Wrong. 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 Hmm. Blue Jackets, they're up against the wall at this point. They need to win every game to have a chance, and I don't know if they're going to be able to. If they were able to hold the leads that they got, especially late in games, they would be in the playoffs right now. They would have already clinched. But this team forgets how to hockey sometimes, and they lack off, and then it hurts them. So on January 12th, the Red Wings were 15 points ahead of Ottawa. Today, Ottawa is 5 points ahead and guaranteed a postseason spot. That's actually insane. Wow. Like what, a few weeks ago, the Blue Jackets were in second in the Metro. And then they just blew a tire and they couldn't respond. They couldn't get out of it. They literally couldn't get out of their own way. Man. Here's Jose Ramirez. homered in the first inning, 2 for 3 against Beto. Beto. Oh my God. I promise I'll stop. Here's the 1-0 from Beto. Strike, 1-1. Beto. Do. Pitch. Ball, 2-1. Oh, and Adam Fantilli got in a fight? Hey, drop them gloves, boy. Here's the 2-1. And Ramirez to right. Got in on him a little bit. Can of corn for Mr. Acuna. 1 down. Dog, they may have found something with this Messick kid. Yeah, he's very good. He has the stuff. We saw it last year. So Dubon goes to short. Williams comes in for left field. And Yaz moves to center. Here's the pitch to Schneemann outside, ball 1. Wow, Spider-Man brand new day being promoted at CinemaCon. Pitch. Ball got away. Two-zero pitch to Schneemann. Pitch. Outside. Wow, so Sean Monahan got his first goal since March 3rd earlier. 4 goals scored by forwards tonight. Damn. So they were scoring earlier. For roughing. Got a power play out of it. For 4 minutes. Pitch. Strike. Booing so loudly. Damn. The center belt crowd is booing. That's tough. Hopefully they can take advantage of that 4-minute power play. 3-1 to Schneemann. Pitch. Ball 4. And Schneemann takes a walk. And that'll bring up Chase DeLauter. Chase DeLauter. Look at those old jerseys there, man. Old Braves unis with the freaking head thing on there. The Boston Braves with the B on there. All right. I think it's the Boston Braves. Wow. Look at that Old English B logo. Fly ball, right field. That's going to go to the wall. Schneemann's going to go to third. He's coming home, and he slides in. He's safe. Wow. 3-0 Guardians, an RBI double for Chase DeLauter. Again, they don't show where the runner is, so it's like, I just assumed he was going to be at third base, and he came home, so. Nice, not even a hard swing. If he really muscled that thing would have probably been off the top of the wall. That was a hard-ass hit, too. I love it. So there's your 1-out double. Runner scores. And Schneemann glides effortlessly past the tag. And scores. 3-0. Here's Kafis pitch hitting now. I'm sorry, this is Hoskins. I'm sorry, this isn't Kafis. This is Hoskins. Hoskins saying, get low, get low. Love that. Here's Reese. A 1-0 pitch from Beto. Ball away. Know where the ball went. DeLauter goes to third. He lost track where the ball went. Now you have a chance to score another run here. DeLauter is unreal. Look at it, just bounced up. And it goes right. It went right under his freaking. Right under his, 5-hole. The ball 5-holed him. Ouch. 2-0. Oh, he went 2-1. Come on, Reese. He has an RBI ground out. but he's 0 for 3. So he did contribute that second run. Brito on deck. Brito versus Beto. 2-1. Pitch. 3-1. See, they're showing again Schneemann getting down and Superman diving across the bag. 3-1 to Hoskins. Grounder. Oh, he got back in time. And you'll get the runner at first, so 2 down. Oh, I should have put more lift on it, try to get it over the third base, but it bounced he went right to the ground. Good awareness by Chase to get back. He didn't get caught with like a deer in the headlights. Here's one, Brito. Fouls it off. Brito versus Beto. Yeah, I love this. Brito. Brito versus Beto. Oh, that's funny. Here's the 0-1. 2 walks for Brito today. Oh. Funny part about Juan's name is, we got a challenge. Funny part about Juan's name is, it sounds like you're saying Juan Burrito. Like just picture someone like with a deep like speech thing, like one burrito, please. Give me one burrito, please. 0-2, so they won the challenge again. Here's the 0-2 from Beto. And Brito to left field. And it'll be caught for out number 3 by Williams in left. But the Guardians add another run thanks to the demon himself, Chase DeLauder. 3-0 Guards. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Brito. But his name literally sounds like you're trying to say one Brito. One burrito. Please. Oh, Juan Brito, he's a solid player. We got him in the Nolan Jones trade originally, before we got him back in the Tyler Freeman deal. And Blue Jackets thought it took a 5-2 lead on the power play. Boone put home a puck, couldn't cover, but the refs confer and wave it off for goalie interference. Wierenski's caught for interference on a hit for Ivan Demidov. Oh, Blue Jackets, they're going to try to blow it. They really are. Blue Jackets win the game today. They're in the playoffs for the moment because they have the tiebreaker over Philly. They have to win out and hope that Philly loses one game. Yeah. If it's the case, then they're in. And the only way they can get in, really, is via the Metro. Which is kind of funny because it sounds like you're saying the only way to get in is via the train. Metro. That's essentially what the Europeans call the train, the Metro. The only way to get to the stadium is via the Metro. Excuse me, sir. Is there a Metro nearby? You mean train? Yes, the Metro. Yeah, there's one right over there. Okay, thank you, mate. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Wow. Now we got another challenge. Sabrowski's pitching, bottom 8, 0-1 count. Looks like the Braves challenged. Oh, this is tough. They missed the challenge, and call is confirmed. They do not have any more challenges. That's the first time I've seen that now. Wow, they have no more challenges. Pitch. Ball. So it's essentially you can use them until you lose them. There's no limit. Not like in basketball or football, especially basketball. 1-1. Fouls it off for Acuna. Eric Sabrowski, 7 games, no decisions, no runs allowed, 6 innings, 2 walks, 10 Ks, and a 143 opponent average. Here's the 1-2. Ball, okay, up high. Let's see if he can put Acuna away here. Luckily, we got a little bit of run support. 2-2. Ring him up. Damn, right on the bottom part of the zone. I mean, there was nothing he could do there. He could have tried to fight it off, but no. It was right at the very bottom of the zone. He gave up on it. I mean, he dotted him. 95 on the bottom in the basement. Ooh. Right on the line. Oh, that's nasty stuff. Oh my God. There's David Fry. Probably like, that's nasty. And here's a fly ball for Drake. And Kwan is there, back in his natural position. 2 down. They got him playing left field again. That's got to be tough for an outfielder because you're used to playing one spot for a whole game. And then all of a sudden, you're moved over to your natural spot, which luckily he's used to playing in left field, so no problem there. And a foul off for Albies. 2 down here, bottom 8. Single in the 3rd for Albies. Swing and a miss. Ooh, that was nasty stuff. Oh my God. Here's the 0-2 coming up. Pitch. High, ball 1. One, 2 pitch. Ball outside, 2-2. They said it was a 107 mile per hour double by Chase. Pitch. Ball 3. Ooh. Texier takes a holding call 4-4 hockey. Good job, Coyle. Coyle. The payoff from Sabrowski. Pitch. Fouls it off. Stays alive. The Guardians are 5th in barrel percentage team-wise at 8.8%. Fouls it off. If the Jackets can win, they'll jump the Islanders and Caps, but still take 2 points back of the Flyers. Oh, yeah, because the Flyers win. That's right. Duh. Yeah, that's true. My brain. Pitch. Get him out. Finally put him away, and that retires a side. Top of the 9th coming up. Guardians up 3-0. The Yankees lost again, huh? That's tough. Hate to see that. You truly do. On January 25th, the Detroit Red Wings had the most points in the Eastern Conference and had an 89% possibility of making the playoffs. That's actually insane. And now look at them. They talk about a fall off. At least with the Blue Jackets, you could attribute our fall off to injuries, kind of. And just the offense fell off a cliff. And the goaltending was just mid. Am I doing tomorrow's game? Yes, the plan is I will be doing tomorrow's Guardians game instead of the Cavs game. Because obviously nobody's playing for the Cavs tomorrow. So I'm not even going to worry about that. I'll be live for tomorrow's Guardians game on Peacock or NBC. That should be fun. See if the Guardians can, finish this one off here tonight. Finish this game off. Charlie Coyle, 5-2 Blue Jackets with 10 to go. An assist by Kirill Marchenko, of course. He's always involved in these goals, man. But he doesn't score himself. 5-2. And that's Coyle's second goal of the night and his 20th of the season. His third career 20-goal season. Marchenko has a goal and an assist for 2 points, and Fantilli has 2 assists. Wow. Love to see that from the Blue Jackets. They're up 5-2. Of course, they do this when I don't stream them. And Hedges to left, but foul against Beto. The night started with a solo shot by Jay Ram off of Martin Perez in the first. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. And then the next 2 runs were a bases loaded RBI ground out by Hoskins, and then a laser beam RBI double for Chase DeLauder. So that's essentially the 3, 5, and 6 hitters doing the damage tonight again. 0-2 pitch. Ball. How about Hedges actually having a walk and I think a base hit today too? What two? Ball. Carolina beginning their vacation week, so teams needing to field legitimate NHL lineups from here on out. Best of luck. Yeah, they need the Carolina wins over Philly and Islanders. Oh yeah, of course. Remember that. 2-2. All 3. Pitch. And Hedges off the end of the bat. This is going to be caught by the shortstop, Baldwin. 1 down. No problem, Mick. No problem, buddy. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Aha. 3 starts for Bibee against Chris Sale. Gonna be a good one tomorrow. I'll be live. One count for Rocchio. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da. 0-2 count for Brian Rocchio. Brian. Pitch. Grounder foul. Noah Dobson not out for the third. Missed a big chunk of the second, too. That's tough. Oh, 2 to Rocchio. Outside, ball 1. Coyle's first goal of the net came from 6 feet from the net. Damn. 1-2. Did he go? No. 2-2. Outside, full count. Yeah, he would walk just so Quan can come up and ground out again. Unless Quan gets a big hit somewhere. Damn. Pitch. And Rocchio smacks one to right, but foul. I love when he does that. You know, he smoked it, but foul. Of course he does. He had a good read on it, just pushed it foul. All right, here's the payoff. Struck him out looking. 2 down. He fooled him completely. Ryan Day on the podcast with Kim Hayward said that the program is embracing having a tough schedule this season. It's Ohio State. The expectations aren't changing around here. Wow. All right. Here's the pitch. Quan, strike one. Oh, man. Oh. Ball. 1-1 count for Quan. Top 9. 1-1 pitch. Oh, up and in on him. 2-1. Two one pitch. Ball. 3-1. I will say though, freaking Truist Park is a rather beautiful park. Not gonna lie. 3-1 coming to Quan. Pitch. Ball 4. Draws the 2-out walk. Inning continues. That'll bring up Angel Martinez. Good job by Quan to work the walk. Gotta, fix his back pockets and get his sliding glove out. Reached base in 11 consecutive games. And that's going to most likely, that's not going to do it for Beto. They're just talking to him. Okay. Beto, Beto, Beto. Oh, God. Well, so looks like the Blue Jackets are probably going to win, I think. They're up 5-2. So they're still going to be, 2 points back of the Flyers, but they're going to pass the Islanders. They got to beat Boston tomorrow. Yeah. A single and a run for Martinez. Foul. See, did they? Because I was going to say the Flyers already, their game hasn't ended yet. I would laugh so damn hard if the freaking Jets came back on them, but the Jets are just not doing that right now. I guess. It's the 0-1. Takes off. Ball in the dirt. Got away. And he's going to keep going. No, he's... Oh, wait. Yep, there he goes. He's going to third. And he'll go to third. And the ball goes past him. And he's going to come home. What the hell kind of a throw was that from Heim? Yo, Jonah. The ball's supposed to go to the runner. Where are you throwing that ball to, my guy? My dude just scored, stealing second, and came all the way home because of, one, Jonah Heim didn't know where the ball went. And then he goes to get it, and he didn't even throw it in the same area code as Riley. Oh my God, that has to be the freaking worst throw I've ever seen. And here's a fly ball coming in. Oh my God. fart noises. Vomit fart noises coming from the Braves tonight. Oh my God. They're collapsing. Fourth consecutive multi-hit game for Angel Martinez. A blooper ball. It's in the Bermuda Triangle. Williams came in. He slid way too early. And then Martinez slips into second base. And that'll bring up Jose Ramirez. Bro, what is up with the Braves tonight? In this inning. That was the worst throw I've ever seen from a catcher. Ever. I've seen some bad ones. Like Jonah, ball's supposed to go to the glove. Time. That thing was in a different county. That ball was in Gwinnett County or whatever. That was like, yeah, where was that ball even going? I mean, visualize, okay? Oh, I mean the ball. Let me see. Where's my hand? Oh, you can't see it. But here, let me move myself over here to show you guys where exactly that ball was going. Okay. This is the cool part about having a background like this. I could do this. Okay. Watch. So I could go over here. Okay. So actually, I'm gonna go all the way over here. Okay. The ball ended up right against the wall there, the backstop. Okay. Now let me move myself over here. You see where third base is, right? Right there. There's third base. Riley was right there waiting for the ball. The ball ended up right along, essentially along the ad. I think that's an ad going along the third base line. He essentially threw it along the ad on the field. The ball was in a different county. Ball was like in a completely different county compared to where Riley was. That was the worst throw I've ever seen from a catcher. Like ever. 5-2, Jackets lead, 4:43 to go. 7-1. Oh my God, Philly. 7-1? Yo, watch. They're not going to lose now. We got help from Detroit. We didn't want to help ourselves. And now we actually want to win. And now watch the Flyers not lose. Pissing me off. Here's Jose Ramirez against Henley, former Rocky. 6 games, 2-0, 5 2/3 innings, 1 walk, 5 Ks, and a 105 opponent average. Only 1 of 2 inherited runners have scored. That was the worst throw I've ever seen from a catcher. Throw inside, 2-0. A solo homer and a single for J-Ram. 2-0 pitch. All 3. What the hell? What the hell, Burton? Three-0 to Ramirez. Pitch. Strike. That had to be the worst throw I've ever seen. And then we got a classic Guardian bloop ball hit, because of course we did. 3-1 to Ramirez. Pitch. And he pops it up out of play, full count. Pitch to J-Ram. Fouls it off. That thing was dropping into the zone very last second. If he had given up on that pitch, he would have been struck out looking. So we'll do it again. Pitch coming from Kinley. The payoff. Pitch. Broke his. Did he break his bat or did he just sling his bat? I think he just slung it. He didn't break it. Thank God. Monkey in a coat. I love it. Oh my. Damn. All right. Payoff pitch coming to J-Ram. Top 9. Here's the payoff to Ramirez. Pitch. Ball 4, and he walks him. 2 on, 2 out. Inning continues. Wow. Here's Daniel Schneemann. Struck out a walk and a run. He scored, I believe, on the DeLauder hit. Here's the pitch to Daniel. Damn, Daniel. Throw to third. Not even close. Martinez steals second. And Ramirez steals third. 2 on in scoring position now. So a dual steal. That's number 4, I believe, for J-Ram. His second of the night. Martinez steals third. Base hit could score 2 here. Also, don't be surprised about another wild pitch or something. 1-0. Pitch. Liner hard, stinger foul. He stung that ball. It's a 1-1. Popped it up out of play. 1-2. Kinley. There's Sandy Alomar at first base, the first base coach. Of course, Rugless Odor is at third base. Here's the 1-2 from Kinley. Checks the runner. Here's the 1-2. Pitch. Loops it into right center, and that's going to score 1 run. Here comes Ramirez. He will come in and score as well. 2-run single for Daniel. 6-0 Guardians. Damn, Daniel. Damn, Daniel. Back at it again with a base hit. Damn, Daniel. Here's Chase DeLauder. Throw to first. Back in time. DeLauder had a RBI double last time up, where Schneemann scored from first. Way out there. Be careful. Heim has had a great last few innings. So, yeah, you got to be on the lookout if you're Daniel. You might be able to snag second here. 28 of 57 runs this season with 2 outs. 49%. That's nuts. Oh, that's nuts. Pitch. Fouled it off. He towered that one. My goodness. Whirring fly ball. Chase DeLauder has driven in 22% of the Guardians' runs so far this year. White Sox are calling up Noah Schultz. Oh, joy. 1-1. Ball. 2-1. Looks like a lot of people are out amongst the plaza area just enjoying the night. Some people are starting to leave, I guess. Here's the 2-1 to DeLauder. Pitch from Kinley. Grounder. That's going to be the final out of the inning. The Guardians add 2 more, and it's now 6-0 Guards. Bottom 9 coming up. Man, going from 1-0 lead to 6-0. Love to see the late game offense show up. Something that we've needed for a while. We needed that late game offense. Put games away, put teams away. Even his outs are torched. Yeah, I mean, DeLauder, he doesn't strike out a whole lot. He's going to strike out. He's not going to get a hit every game. Okay, so the Blue Jackets win, who stay 2 points behind Philly with 2 to go. A 60-minute effort highlighted by 2 goals by Charlie Coyle. Tomorrow night at Nationwide against Boston. Oh, joy. You're going to have the Jackets, the Guardians, and the Cavs all at the same damn time pretty much. Oh, joy. That's a big win tonight. Puts them still 2 points back. And they also pass up the Islanders. Justin Turner signing with the Toros de Tijuana. Wow. Okay. So we just got 3 more outs, and then we chalk this one up as a W. Just pitch strike to Olsen. Sean Armstrong pitching. Here's the 0-1. Ball. Bishop Sycamore Buffaloes. Oh my God, dude. Wow. 1-1 pitch. Fouls it off for Olsen. 0 for 2. He's 0 for 2. Atlanta Smith has agreed to a 3-year max deal with the Dallas Wings from the Lynx. 1-2. Fly ball. Left field. And off the wall. Quan snags it. He throws this in. And that's a leadoff double. Okay, Sean, you bum. Now you're going to give up runs. Oh my God, Derpy. It's a glorious day when Ari isn't in the lineup. Well, he's injured, so we're not going to see him for a while. How about 8 weeks, damn near? That's the timeline. It's like 4 to 8 weeks for Ari What's it? Ari Here's Austin Riley. 0 for 3 with a ground out last at bat. 1-0 count. Pitch. Swing and a miss. They went Sean Armstrong. Of course they did. And Daniel. Pitch. Fouled off. 1-2. That's neat. That's neat. That's neat. Free that's neat. 1-2 pitch from Armstrong. Tried to frame him and he missed it. 2-2. Chase DeLauder is a freaking demigod. Chase DeLauder. He's a freaking demigod. Demigod. 2-2. Ball 3. This bozo's gonna give up a couple runs and ruin the shutout. At least you could say Messick shut him out. Payoff pitch. Ball 4. Walks him. Come on, Sean. God. Of course, this loser's the pitcher that stinks for us. Couldn't put in like Pallet or Allard or something, you know. Gotta bring in the bozo bum that can't freaking get people out. Or Brogdon. Oh no, Holderman or something. I think Holderman's in minors. Here's Dubon. Ball one. Hey, Sean. You're ruining the vibes, my guy. You're ruining them. Soiled it. Soiled it. Soiled it. Soiled it. Pitch. Ball. Hey, Sean, do I need to remind you what the objective is, brother? Coming in to give up runs. Gonna give up charity runs. Yeah. Pitch. Strike. Now watch, here comes two more balls. Or a meatball sandwich down the middle of the plate. A nice juicy meatball. And there it is. Oh, it's foul. Oh, God, so lucky it was foul. So damn lucky that was foul. Are they gonna look at this? This loser would give up a 3-1 blast, too. Yeah, it was off the 93.7 FM sign. Here's the 2-2 to Dubon. Pitch. Swing, and did he offer? No, he didn't. 3-2. Sean, you're making this difficult. It's not. This is going to be the pitcher that's going to piss me off the most. I already know it. He's already done it many times. He's already pissed me off a couple times this year. With how nasty our bullpen is, this is the bozo that we have that has to ruin all the good fun. Really? Really? Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And there's your first out of the inning. I don't say that, Jacob. Don't say that. We might score like 2 runs, but we need Tanner Bobby to not be so garbage tomorrow. Ball one. Oh, yes. Yas. Whatever you do, do not let the top of the order get to the back to the plate. It's always got to be difficult. Liner foul. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Injections like Humira and Emily work similarly to treat moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis or psoriatic arthritis. Well, if your symptoms haven't improved enough, Rinvoq works differently.
Fouled it off. Even, I mean, Cade Smith, we've seen how he's been. Coming two. So yes. Ball. Like, he thinks anybody's going to swing at that pitch. No. It's a pitch. Fouls it off again. Love that chicken from Popeyes. Yeah. 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 Yeah, 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 yeah. 2-2. Ball, full count. Dude, this guy's gonna test my patience. I swear to God. Imagine how I would have been if we only still had one run. Oh, I'd be throwing things at this point. Wow. But of course, if we only had one run, we would have Cade Smith in the game right now. But still, Cade makes things difficult just like Sean is right now. Payoff pitch for Yastrzemski again. Runners on first and second, one out. Pitch from Armstrong. Struck him out looking. Can I help you, sir? No, thank you. Just looking. Doing some window shopping. I don't know who you're talking about. You're talking about Gaddis. He should be back soon. He's actually with the team right now. He's not activated yet, but he's with the team right now. So he'll be back soon. Like very soon. Here's Jonah Heim. First pitch strike. Then you got, I think, Williams, and then you get the top of the order. So 2 down. Ball. Ugh. I would have. Oh, they're going to challenge this. And got it. Let's go, Austin. Hell yeah. Down to their last strike. Nice job, Austin Hedges. The 0-2 coming to Heim. Former teammates here again, Heim and Armstrong. Pitch. Hopped it up. And will this reach the seats? No. Ramirez is there to make the catch, and the ball game is over as the Cleveland Guardians bounce back after a rough loss last night to shut out the Atlanta Braves tonight, 6-0. And they're right back in the win column. And Parker Messick was electric. They really couldn't touch him much. I mean, he was on point from the beginning, and then the bullpen locked it down. So, good stuff by Parker and company. Of course, the big runs came late in the game. It was 1-0. They needed extra run support, and they got it. So tomorrow it'll be Tanner Bybee against Chris Sale. I hope they're ready for that one. 2020 Brad Hand. Yeah, exactly. So as I pull up the box score, the final stats, be sure as always to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell on your way out, and I'll hopefully see you tomorrow for some Guardians and Braves again as we wrap up the series and got the rubber match. Sale versus Bybee. Bubble Guts Bybee versus Chris Sale. Oh, that should be fun. All right, so good win by the Guardians. 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. Braves, 0 runs on 5 hits, no errors. Shutting down that lineup is actually impressive considering what they did last night. I mean, keeping Acuna and them really silent, that's impressive. Acuna, Olsen, Albies, Riley. That's damn impressive. That's a flashy lineup that can do some damage if you let them, and we didn't let them. We got on them early, got to Perez, got to their bullpen a little bit, and then Messick locked in. If this is what Messick is like with run support, oh, I love it. Keep giving him run support, and we will be great. We will be just fine. Everything gonna be all right. Yeah. Yeah. So as soon as I get the stats pulled up here, I'll go over it. But Maybe I should drink Gatorade every stream then. Might have to. But again, the Guardians, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. Oh, they gave the error to the Braves. Oh, that's interesting. That's right, because the bad throw by Heim. 0 runs, 5 hits, and an error for the Braves. Guardians had 1 run in the first, 1 in the 6th, and then 1 in the 8th, but then 3 in the 9th to put it away. Messick gets the win. Yeah, Messick gets the win. He's 2-0 with a .51 ERA. Pretty good. Perez gets the loss. He's 0-1, 3.14 ERA. From Martin Perez. So good stuff by the Guards. Now let's try to get them again tomorrow. Guardians are 9-6. Got to face Chris Sale. That'll be tough. So keep it going. But yeah, Messick, 6 2/3 innings, 4 hits, 2 walks, 5 Ks. Perez, 5 innings of 2 hit, 1 run, 3 walk, 2 K, ball with a homer allowed. Good stuff from the Guards, though. Good stuff. So I will see you guys tomorrow night for Guardians Braves again. We'll also keep tabs on the Cavs and the Blue Jackets too. So mostly the Blue Jackets, because they're in a playoff chase right now, trying to catch the Flyers, catch and pass the Flyers. But yeah, shout out to everybody who came through tonight. Shout out to Karam and Jacob, the mods. Jason, as always. Daniel, back again with the 1 comment. Oh, man. Of course, Tribe popped in. Mick, Derpy. Shout out to everybody. And I'll hopefully see you tomorrow. So with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Guards. Big W. Back in the win column. Let's win another series tomorrow, shall we? Bye-bye. Yeah. Oh, baby. Big dub. Big dub. Yeah. Dominant win, though. 6 nothing against the Braves. Love it. You love to see it. In the words of the Punisher, John Bernthal, I liked it. Hell, I loved it. Yeah. Bye-bye. Yeah. I liked it. No, hell, I loved it.